Welcome to Remodeling in the Florida Keys. You're here with me today. I am so excited. We are at the job site. And right now, behind me, I am working on our final finished coat for the stucco. This is the smooth coat. If you remember from prior episodes, we had the scratch coat that went on first. So, quite a process. Our hands are gonna get a little dirty today. I'm not sure where where Brad and everyone's at, but I'm hoping they'll get here soon so we can continue with our day. I've got to get back to it. Good morning, Brad.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm finishing up this final layer of the stucco and getting our smooth coat all applied. Yes.
This is the last section of the home. We're finishing our smooth coat here. I see you're sponging.
Yes, I am.
Perfect job for you. You're doing a great job too, nice and smooth.
We're getting there.
Great.
Almost.
Good.
Keeping it on track.
But we're almost done with this, but the important thing going on today is this pool over here.
Oh my.
Yep, we've just started leveling and getting the tile coping edge all set.
Wow, Brad. There was some pretty nasty water the last time I remember looking at this pool.
There's a whole bunch of green water in here.
There was. It was like the mean green.
If you remember, that the previous owners were draining all the roof gutter water into the pool.
Yes.
So it was a mess.
It was pretty funky for sure.
We pumped it all out. We got it all out of there. Everything's dried out now. And you see that we've been chipping away the surface. The reason we're doing that is we're resurfacing everything in here. As you can see, we're putting a new tile coping edge right now. In fact, you've seen some workers here leveling this out. It's really important to get this coping level. If you don't, when you put the water in it, the water is a perfect leveling agent. So if you don't have your tile straight, the tile is going to look very unlevel. So very important to get that right. Another thing we're doing here, I guess, is refinishing all this. We're going to spray new gunite and put a diamond bright finish. And since we're doing that, we might as well be replacing things like the lights, the skimmers, the drain, all those things. We're redoing the pump. And just so you understand, that takes a whole bunch of different trades.
Yes.
Electrician, plumbers, of course the pool refinishers, the tilers, all those guys have to work together, and that's the advantage of working with a general contractor.
Absolutely, for sure. Can we get a closer look?
Yeah, you want to go down in there?
Yeah, let's climb in there.
Let's do it. Watch your head.
Like a big splash.
Yeah, well here we are down in the pool.
So, it's the same shell. Are you able to reuse this, or will you be?
As long as there's no problems with the pool, no structural problems, because you don't want to tear all this out. There's all sorts of concrete and rebar, and it's a very expensive process to put a new pool in. And if you're going to tear all this out, that's what you'd be doing. You'd virtually be redoing the whole pool and putting a whole brand new pool in.
And if it's not necessary, why go through the hassle?
Absolutely not. We're just refinishing, redoing this all. And like I said, since we have as much torn out as we do, we're going to go ahead and do plumbing connections, do the new light while we're in here.
Wow, that's so much that goes into it. This is why you want to hire a professional that is capable of handling all of these little nitty-gritty details that you might not think of until they pop up.
Yes.
Hello.
Hey.
I don't think I've met you before.
I haven't met you.
I'm Jamie. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jamie. I'm Paul Savisky. I work with Meridian Engineering. We did the drawings for the house.
Fantastic, Paul. Very nice to meet you. I'm actually really excited that you're here because I've had a question I've been wanting to ask you. With the design and everything, what special features is in particular with this home?
Well, it's great that you asked that. The thing about this home, it was built in like the 50s and 60s, and a lot of times back then, the homes were really compartmentalized. You know, the kitchen had a separate room, dining had a separate room. So kind of what we did was bring it more up to date and opened it up. And one of the biggest features we did, which you can't even see, is a steel beam that holds
the span between the across the living dining room area. There used to, I don't know if you saw when the house was first being demoed.
I remember seeing that. That's
there was a header that kind of
awesome.
blocked the view, and the owner kind of wanted to have more of a clean line, just uninterrupted. So what we did was we took the header out. I designed with Meridian Engineering, we designed a steel beam to span that span, so now they have a nice clean opening.
Wonderful. So it really opened up the whole plan.
Right, and we actually made it wider than it originally was. So
Wow.
it was probably about like a 12-foot opening, and now it's like a 15 to 16-foot opening.
Now,
so it just really opens it up.
Is that a typical thing that's done in homes,
Yes.
or?
In fact, a lot of times you'll see, oftentimes with the remodeling, especially of older homes like this, people want them more open. So we'll go ahead and design it to put a piece of steel in. You can hide the steel up in the attic, nobody sees it, and you have all this open space, and people love it. You know, especially down here when you've got the, year-round warm weather, you can open it just adds
Let
to your
it
entertainment.
flow
Yeah,
all the way through.
Exactly.
Nice clean lines.
Right.
Wow. It really is a personalization for their
Correct.
lifestyle.
Correct. We try to kind of talk to them, figure out what they want. They usually want to bring in something from a home they've seen that's new construction. So what we try to do is adapt the home to today's lifestyles and today's needs, and just work with the homeowner to get really what they ultimately want.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's
It's a lot of fun.
incredible. There you have it. That is just mind-blowing. One little highlight on this home in particular. I'm gonna pick his brain. You're gonna wanna stay tuned for the next episode. I might have some more really interesting facts for you. Until the next time, I'm serious this time, I'm done. Be well.